Good afternoon, party people. It's another decluttering video from me, and today is going to be very hard because it's my makeup. And I declutter my makeup all the time, but I never really get rid of much because I love beauty so much. And I have so many gorgeous products in my collection. But yeah, there's just so many things that I just don't use or love as much as others, and I'm really trying to live a little more freely from my stuff, and makeup is one of those things. Like, I am so envious of people who just have one makeup bag. That to me is like so dreamy. And while I know some of the stuff is super gorgeous, I think it could be better off to another home, and I just want to keep like one of each thing that I like. So for instance, I'll use this example, but this is not the right thing, but like one nude lipstick, that's a lie, but like maybe one orange lipstick or one hot pink lipstick. I don't need like so many shades of stuff, and yeah, no. So let the games begin. Insert angel singing here. This is my entire beauty stash. It's all out here on the line, on the table, on the line. Did you see what I did there? On my table right now, and it's all in its own little categories, and it's so beautiful to look at. It's honestly, I might just keep this here and look at it. It's like an art installation. It's gorgeous. So we have like eyeliners here and mascaras, some lip glosses and lipsticks, and all my brushes and that's lip liners, that's eyeliners, sorry, and then foundations and tinted moisturizers, bronzers, powders, eyeshadows and stuff. Oh, but this is gonna be so hard. See, I actually don't think that I have that much makeup, and I don't know if that's like the addict coming out of me, but I used to have so much more. I used to like really collect it, but I'm gonna really try to do a good job here. I'm kind of scrunched down because I'm not using a tripod. But I'm going to start with the easiest category, which is going to be eyeliners, because those are the things that I'm least attracted to. Okay, well, I pretty much only wear brown eyeliners, so I'm definitely gonna keep my MAC Teddy and my Tom Ford metallic mink pencil. So those are like definitely going to keep. The rest of these, I don't even wear. I kept a bunch of the Glossier Play stuff that I was sent, which is gorgeous, like this gorgeous green color, but I just don't see myself wearing it. I might also keep the Urban Decay Smog, but then it's like, why do I need 3 brown eyeliners? I suppose I don't, but I might just keep these and then reevaluate after, but I'm definitely gonna keep one for sure. And I will get rid of any of the like weird colored ones because I know myself, I know I won't wear it. I would like to keep one liquid liner. I'll keep the Benefit one. Now we're on to cream eyeshadows. I've got 2 by Terry ones, which I use both and I love both. This is Misty Rock, and then this one is Bronze Moon. I've had these for so long. You guys have seen me wear these over the years. I love them. And then here's a little mini guy. This is Bronze Moon. So I might just keep that. I don't think I'll keep the NARS Primer, even though I really like it. I don't ever really use it, so I'm not gonna keep that. And then I have a couple of Nudestix. I love this shade Terracotta, but it was a limited edition one, so every time I wear it, you guys ask me what I'm wearing, and I'm like, oh, you can't get it anymore. So, you know, I've always got to keep that in mind. But I think I will keep probably this one, which is Burnish. So these are the Surratt Lid Laquers. This is in the shade Hadaka, and as you can see, I use this all the time, so definitely keeping that. And then I have a couple other shades as well, which I don't wear as much. This is like a dark purple, but it's beautiful, and I don't have any other dark purple, so I'll keep that. And then this one, which is kind of like an iridescent color, it's Kira Kira, definitely keeping that. Surratt's like my favorite beauty brand, so I can't get rid of Surratt. I have to keep Charlotte Tilbury Bette. This is her Eyes to Mesmerize. This is my second pot of it, and I use it and wear it religiously. That's like a holy grail product, so 100% keeping that. This is an eyeshadow I got when I was in Japan, and I bought it because I really loved the packaging and I love the actual product as well. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. I gotta keep that. Gotta keep that. Okay, this is going well. This is one of the Hourglass things. This is in the shade Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow called Reflect. And I like it, but I don't wear it that much, so I might just have to get rid of it, which is awful. Oh my god. MAC Ricepaper eyeshadow. This is another throwback, but I wore this yesterday and I didn't love it as much as I used to, so gonna get rid of that one. This is something I got in the airport once. It's the Tom Ford cream eyeshadow. It's in the shade Sphinx. I almost said sphincter, but that's a totally different thing. I'm so mature. But this is a really great color. It's like very unique, and I think it's gonna be great for spring, summer, so I've gotta keep that. Brow products. Well, to be honest, I've started only wearing the YSL Couture Brow product, which is this guy, so definitely gonna keep that. I have a bunch of these pencils, and I don't really know what to do here. I don't really know, because I swear by the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. It's in Universal Taupe, and I just don't think I can get rid of these because they're so handy, and sometimes I think I'll definitely go back to that. But, you know, these were expensive, and I'm just gonna keep them. And they're small. So keeping everything. Cool, cool, great. Mascaras. To be honest, some of these are really old and I'm not going to keep them. So for instance, I've had this Fairy Drops one for ages, gonna get rid of that. I never really tend to use these mini ones, so prob's gonna get rid of that. I've been wearing the Kush mascara a lot, as well as this Marc Jacobs one, and I've been into the Roller Lash. I've basically got like a million mascaras open right now. This primer, I really like it, but I, again, never wear primers because I'm lazy. I guess I'll just have to like kind of go through these and get rid of them as they go, but I would love to just be like a one mascara type of gal, you know? Oh my gosh, okay, we've got some more eyeshadows here. These are the palettes. I'm definitely gonna keep this Viseart palette because I really, really like it. I mentioned it in my favorites. And then I have two other Viseart palettes. Actually, no, this is blush. Yeah, so I have this little guy, which as you can see is pretty much untouched, but it's so nice for traveling. It's the Petite Pro. And as much as I love it, I haven't used it yet, so I think I'm gonna say goodbye. And this is a tough one. This Innisfree palette is something that I made while I was in the New York store. It's very, very cool. I haven't even used it yet, but I chose all of these colors specifically. There's a blush and a highlighter and then 4 eyeshadows. And I think I might keep this even though I haven't used it because I think I could really learn to love that one. Obsessed with this Charlotte Tilbury palette. Gotta keep that. But this one, as stunning as it is, I just don't see myself using every single shade. Oh, but I do, This is so hard. Only gonna keep either that Charlotte Tilbury one or the Naked Reloaded. Let's just think about this here. Which one is more me? They're both stunning. Okay, we're gonna get Anna involved. Judge.
This is more you, I think.
I know.
Suits your skin tone a bit better.
I agree. So I'm gonna keep the Charlotte Tilbury one, even though I love the Naked palette. Oh, I might just have to keep both. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna keep both. Yeah, okay. Right, so I think I'm going to target my bronzer collection next. Obviously keeping my Chanel Soleil De Tan. I love this Buxom Tahiti bronzer, so gotta keep that. I love this Charlotte Tilbury thing, but I never really use the highlighter. It looks like I have, and I have, but I pretty much have gone exclusive with cream highlighters, so I think I might give that one away. And then look at this gorgeous Chanel bronzer. I feel like I kind of want to just keep all of these. You guys know I don't even really wear foundation that much, but I do wear tinted moisturizer sometimes. And I love my glowy products. So I have 2 of these fresh instant glow luminizers, and I'm gonna keep both of these because it's such a standard product in my routine. I'm also going to keep the by Terry Color Control Radiance Elixir. I love it. I have 2 of the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light. This is kind of another one of those products that I just always go back to, so I think I will keep a backup, but I might just have different section in my makeup table for backup, so keep that. Obsessed with this Chantecaille foundation. I love it. Really love this as well. If I was going to wear foundation, I really like this Charlotte Tilbury one. And then this is the Wonder Glow, so I'm gonna keep both of those. I'm gonna keep the Chantecaille Just Skin. It's in the shade Bliss. I could probably do with a darker shade, but for now I'll just keep this one. I love the Dr. Dennis Gross light to medium instant radiance sun defense. It's got SPF 40, so that's a great one to keep around. I really love this product. It's the Clé de Peau Tint Radiant Fluid Foundation, but the shade is too light for me, so I'm going to get rid. Another favorite is this Vapour stick foundation, but it's not really like it's a foundation, but it like feels really nice on the skin. It feels like skincare, so I've got to keep that. And then I'm kind of torn about this Glossier skin tint because it really doesn't do anything, but I like it at the same time. Like, for those people who wear this and love this, you'll totally understand. It just gives a really nice glow to the skin. And I like traveling with it because it's not too big. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that. I really like it. Okay, well that didn't really go that well, but base products, you know, we all love them. Okay, I might do some blushes now. So this is a great little palette because it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And while I love this guy, like I said about the highlighter thing earlier, you know, I think I'm just gonna have to give that away to somebody else who will appreciate it more. This is a palette by Surratt that I made myself, and I bought this in Liberty, and I went in and I picked everything I wanted, and this is one of the very few powder highlighters that I do really love, so I'm gonna keep this around. This is a NARS blush palette. It is so pretty, and I'm definitely keeping it because this is all cream products, which I love. And then I don't have like tons of blush, honestly. Well, maybe that seems like a lie. I have all of these Glossier ones, which I'm keeping. I love all of these so much. I have my RMS Living Luminizer highlighter, keeping. And I have this RMS blush too. This is a lip to cheek. It's in the shade Paradise, which I wear all the time, so I'm keeping that. I've got my Glossier highlighter, which I'm keeping. I have another Vapour blush, which I'm keeping. NARS Orgasm. I never really got into it. I think I liked it back in the day, but it just doesn't work on me for some reason. This is a discontinued blush. It's called Luster, but I'm keeping it because you can't get it anymore. And then this is a Kevyn Aucoin blush, which is in the shade Apricot. It is very pretty. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that. And then this is another Surratt blush, which is like super orangey and pretty. Keeping. Concealers. Concealers. Oh dear. Well, I have the Clé de Peau concealer, which I'm getting rid of because it's very dried out and super old and too light for me now. I bought this and I never used it, but it's a Kevyn Aucoin Supernatural Concealer. It does seem quite light for me though. Maybe not. I might just keep this and try it, and if I like it, I'm gonna keep it, and if I'm wishy-washy, I might get rid of it. I have two of the NARS concealers in the shade Vanilla. Weirdly, they look like two different colors, but they're the same. And I love this concealer, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm gonna keep my Touche Éclat. And I also have my NARS concealers, these little guys in the pots. They're two different shades, and I mix them together, so I'm gonna keep. Oh, and then I have the Glossier concealer for under the eyes, which that's the light one, but I found that I personally like to wear the medium one under my eyes. So I think I'll keep the medium one. Right, I have tons of powders, and it's really weird because I don't even wear powder that much. So we'll start with the loose powders. I have the Hourglass one, I have the Glossier Wowder, and I have this Shiseido one. I love this Hourglass one, but I hate the packaging. And I find it really hard to get the product out, and it stresses me out, but I think it's my favorite powder. So there's that. The Wowder is great. And I like the color, and I like the packaging. But this Shiseido one is awesome, but it's a little bit big and it's hard to travel with because it all ends up like in the lid. Translucent powder is a weird one. I think I'm gonna keep Hourglass and Wowder. I'm going to get rid of the Clé de Peau powder, even though it's the most gorgeous. Nope, I can't get rid of it. I lied, I can't get rid of it. Here's a Lancome powder that I've almost used up. So there's that, and I really like it. This Chanel one, which is stunning, but I never really use the sponge, and it's a bit big, so I might get rid of that. I really love this Guerlain Meteorites, so I might keep that as my pressed powder. And then I also am really into this Armani powder and Studio Fix. I might keep Armani and Guerlain and actually get rid of the rest. Or, yeah. No, but I like that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these. So I've actually just found this Hourglass powder. So I'm going to keep the pressed version instead of this because they're the same shade and the same product, I think, pretty much, except this is loose. And I like to use this one more, so keep that. Right, on to lip liners. So lip liners are always hard for me because they don't take up much space, so I'm like, I'll just keep them all. I have about 1 million Pillow Talk lip liners because of Amelia, and I have honestly fallen so in love with them as well. It's such a great lip liner shade by Charlotte Tilbury. So I think I'll keep both of those because I love them. I have a couple other shades, but I tend not to wear like dark lip liner shades. So I think anything that's like remotely dark, I'm just gonna get rid of because I just know myself and I just don't wear them. I have a couple of MAC ones. I have Double Time, which is great, and I've used a lot of it. I really like that one. Let me compare it to Pillow Talk. Yeah, Pillow Talk is even lighter. But it's, yeah, I might keep them both. And then I have this one, which is Subculture, which is a great, like, classic one. So I'll keep those. But I never use these brushes at the other side of pencils, and for some reason it annoys me when they exist. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. If it's not sparking joy, it's not sparking joy, you know? Although this one is by Sensai, and it's in the shade 05 Classy Rose, and it does have a brush, but I like the brush, and I love the shade, so I might keep that. Another MAC one, this is Dervish, which is great and a little more pinky, so I'm gonna keep that. I really love the Rimmel lip liners. This is an East End Snob, and that's just like such a cute classic, so I'll keep that one. Oh, I love these Buxom ones too. They're like a bit bigger, so I'll keep that. I feel like I should have one orangey one. This one's by Chanel. Okay, we're moving into pretty tricky territory. It's the lip gloss section. This is so hard because I love lip glosses so much. I'll tell you what I'm keeping right off the hop. It's the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It's in the shade Fenty Glow. Like, that's staying. I love this Hourglass lip oil in the shade Cameo, keeping that. I also really love the Fenty one that's like this kind of color. Obsessed with the Dior lip maximizers. Really love this, I don't know how to say it, but it's Kier Weiss, I think, or something. That's a great gloss. And the rest I'm not so obsessed with, so I think I might get rid of all of these ones. Now that is unheard of. Oh, and I'm gonna keep this one too, definitely. So moving swiftly along to lipsticks. This is a very hard one too. I have, roll my sleeves up for this. I have a couple by Nudestix, which I love both. Ugh, this Ripe one, I clearly wear all the time, so I've gotta keep that one. So we'll kind of keep score of like how many of each shade I have. I'm just gonna cut out the ones I definitely don't want. I really love this brand Ilia. Super pretty. I love this Flesh Beauty lipstick. This is in the shade Drool. And I really like the color, so I'm gonna keep that one. I've got a Kosas lipstick here, which I love and will keep. Another Flesh one, which is more of like an orangey burnt, can't really see, but it's like a burnt orangey nude kind of. It's great. My MAC lipsticks. I've got Chili, Velvet Teddy, Honey Love, and Kinda Sexy. So I'm going to keep Chili because I have nothing like this. It's like a dark kind of brick red. Kinda Sexy is great, but whenever I wear it, I actually don't feel sexy for some reason. Honey Love is maybe a bit beige for me, but Velvet Teddy is sometimes looks a bit pink on me. I'm gonna keep both. Love them. I've definitely got to keep my Surratt lip sleeks. Those are all staying. My Chanel lipsticks. Eee. How could I possibly choose? So hard to get rid of Chanel stuff. Okay, definitely keeping Boy. That's a great lipstick. And then it's like a dark color, so I'm gonna keep that. And then, oh, okay, do I wanna keep? No, I think I'll keep the other one. This gorgeous orange, which I'm definitely gonna keep as my orange shade. Oh God, okay, I might keep that one. Okay, all right. Tom Ford lipsticks, another fave. So definitely keeping First Time, which is my favorite Tom Ford lipstick. And I love both of these colors so much, I have to keep them both for sure. It's the Lip Color Shine in the shade Abandon and in the shade Nubile. Love them, obsessed with them. I've got this cool Vapor one. Gonna keep that. I have had this one for a while, but I've never really gravitated towards it. It's a bit bright for me. It's like a candy pink, so I think I'll say no. Keeping this YSL one for sure. Keeping this by Terry one for sure. I've got all my little Charlotte Tilburys here. I've got Sexy Sienna, which is one of my favorites. And I don't think I wear these ones, but they're cute, but I don't feel like I wear these, so I might just get rid of these ones. Okay, easy. All of my Glossier lipsticks, like these guys, which I love all of them, so I'm gonna keep them. Super cute. I've got my Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Sexy, which I love. I've got all of my Dior Addict lipsticks. This is my Glow, which I've gotta keep. And these, oh my God, they're so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. Oh my God, they're so pretty. Oh my God. This is gonna come down to the swatching. The problem with these is that they're all gorgeous. Okie dokie, these are all of the lipsticks I'm keeping. So these are the glosses, and then these are the lipsticks, but I have a lipstick addiction and I just have to keep quite a few. I love them. Okay, onto brushes, and that's the last of it. So to be honest with you, I have gone through my brushes pretty recently, and there's none that's really sticking out that I'd want to get rid of. I probably could, but I also just don't want to. And I don't feel like it's that many brushes, and they're kind of easy to store, so I think I'm going to keep all of these. So those are all of my brushes, and then this is what I've got my collection down to, which still seems like a lot. I might pick out a few more things that I might say no to, but in general, I think it's not bad. Every time I dream of having one little makeup bag, I just have to remind myself that it's my job to like try makeup, and you can't Marie Kondo everything out of your life, but I do want to be more selective with the stuff I keep for sure. So yeah, that was my makeup decluttering. I hope you guys got some insight into the products that I actually use and love every single day. I mean, I don't use those every single day, but you know what I'm saying? So if you like this video, I would love to hear about it. And if you'd like to see more decluttering videos, please give this video a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. All right, see you guys. Bye.